Hello all. I'm glad to see so many of my students have really enjoyed these videos that I've posted. I've had lots of requests for shout outs and names. I really shouldn't go giving anybody's names in public. Teachers are supposed to keep a safe, sensible, professional distance from their students. Anyway, the reason for today's particular choice of video is, well, the other day I was driving home from the school and needed to stop off for petrol, so I made a detour into Ulverston, where I happen to know there's a cheap filling station. Ulverston has a Laurel and Hardy museum because it's really famous as the birthplace of Stan Laurel. I've mentioned this to students at some schools I've taught at, especially when they were doing like a project on heroes from this area of Cumbria. Most of them said, "Who's that?" And they've never heard of Laurel and Hardy, which is astounding to me, because they were so famous for so long. I mean, when I showed Laurel and Hardy clips to children in Hong Kong, they didn't understand. It was new on them. Well, that doesn't surprise me so much. But from people who actually lived near to where Stan was born, that's kind of surprising. Anyway, when I drive home, uh, on this occasion via Ulverston, past the Laurel and Hardy Museum, I have to look out for the turning off the little lane where my village is. You can see there's a pine tree standing tall right on the corner. You keep your eye out for that, and you won't miss the turning. It's the only pine tree on that road. It's distinct, stands out from all the others. So the combination of a pine tree standing on its own and Laurel and Hardy gave me the idea of doing this, singing along to an old Laurel and Hardy song. This was one that came out in their film Way Out West, right back in the 1930s. But then, for some reason, went right up the British charts during the 1970s when I was a boy. I don't know why. Maybe it was the anniversary of Laurel and Hardy's making the film. Anyway, I want to be able to stand a distance from the camera like this to sing. So that's why I'm moving the chair away. I suppose it would be more professional to cut to this position, but never mind. Okay, and I'm going to stand in front of that light so it doesn't dazzle. Yeah, okay. Now let's turn on the song. More unprofessional fumbling. Turn on the song so I can sing along with it. Here we go. On a mountain in Virginia stands a lonesome pine. Just below is the cabin home of a little girl of mine. Her name is June, and very, very soon she'll belong to me. For I know she's waiting there for me 'neath that lone pine tree. In the Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia, on the trail of the lonesome pine, in the pale moonshine, our hearts entwine, where she carved her name and I carved mine. Oh June, like the mountains I'm blue, the pine, I am lonesome for you. In the Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia, on the trail of the lonesome pine. In the Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia, on the trail of the lonesome pine. In the pale moonshine, our hearts entwine, where she got her name and I carved mine. Oh June, like the mountains I'm blue, the pine, I am lonesome for you. Clonk. In the Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia, on the trail of the lonesome pine. Always loved that one. Anyway, I'll put a link to the original song on underneath this video. Bye.